is a nice boat, man. I really like this boat. Makes you feel like such a bowler, you know?
Yeah,
to have your own boat. Finally, fishing for years. You know what's missing? Like if we were true ballers, we would not only have a boat, we'd have like a mansion or like a private island, something like that.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
Oh yeah, dude. If you don't have an island, do you have anything?
That exactly. See, that's my sentiments exactly. I think Andrew's right. I think old Badger, my guy Ayo, I think he's right. I think we need a private island. I mean, I just don't see any other way around it. The beautiful thing about having a boat now is we can now go out and find islands and just claim them as our own, because this is America. That's what people do, right? We are heading out to one of the lakes. I used to fish all the time on the channel. That's the crazy part, is I really haven't fished this lake in forever. I've never fished it on my own boat, so we're gonna do a little bit of bass fishing. We're gonna do a little bit of camping. We're gonna do a little bit of surviving. We're gonna do a lot of things. Well, first of all, we've got to find an island. Actually, first of all, we have to have some supplies in order to survive with. So we are, of course, at the Wally World. Probably gonna get kicked out within 1 minute of filming in there, but maybe within that minute we can show you guys some of the essential gear that's gonna get us through the next 24 hours surviving on this island. Now we're gonna do some bass fishing while we're out on Eufaula at some point in time. I don't know how the time's gonna work, because by the time we get there, find an island, get settled in, it's probably gonna be getting close to dark. We're also gonna have to build a fire, figure out supper. We're gonna have to survive off the island, but maybe we'll do some bass fishing too. But we have a bunch of bass fishing stuff, rods, reels, rigged up, gookin baits, all that stuff. But we're gonna be running a trot line. If you guys don't know what that is, it came in this thing right here. It's a 150-foot, 25-hook line that you just tie a rock on one end to let it sink. We've already got one, and we're gonna use that. We're gonna put that out overnight, let it sit. Maybe we can have a nice big fish for breakfast tomorrow. So for that, we're gonna need maybe a big bullet weight to tie to the end of it. Actually, this one would be better. Big old weight, some bait here, some cut bait. What else should we do? Oh, there's the injured bait fish. What's the difference? Like, honestly, what's the difference?
Probably just smell.
I guess it couldn't hurt though to have like a couple different kinds. This should be enough to bait all the hooks right here. Okay, some cut bait, that. What else do we need for the trot line? We're good on the trot line, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think we've got everything we need for bass fishing. We've got an ultralight combo, because we're gonna try to do a little something with that, with some smaller fish around the island too. I wanna grab my magic bluegill bait. We may or may not try to catch one of those little guys. I think we're good with what we have, but gonna need some crazy stuff like this for later. I got you, dude, I got you. Just for you, buddy, since you're coming along with us.
I don't, that's not me.
Yeah, you don't, yeah, no, nobody wants to hear that. We know how you are, Badger. What are you doing?
Got your LOJO. I know what you're into, bro.
What is that?
That's what you're into.
What is that even? Tummy yummies? Bro, do you even know me?
Yeah, dude, you're a tummy yummy type of guy.
Oh yeah, is that right? That's all you think we got enough stuff there, buddy?
I believe so.
We're roughing it, okay? This is a survival thing. This is all about survival. At this point in my life, I want to survive comfortably, but we're only like halfway through. We're gonna buy all this stuff. We have to get to an island and find an island that's suitable and establish base camp before it gets dark. That's the whole purpose of this. So we have got to get moving. See you guys at the boat ramp, putting the boat in. All right, we got everything loaded up. Look at this mess.
Yeah.
Look at this mess.
I don't
think we
even
have enough
see.
stuff. I mean, we're going 24-hour overnight island camping. I think we're good. But music going on in the background. It's a nice little copyright strike.
Yes.
We got to move faster, although we had a nice little cloud cover. I wish we were fishing right now, but it's okay. We got to find an island. We got to do all this. We got to set up base camp. We need to run a trot line. Dinner is a situation that has not been. We got to do all that in like an hour and a half of light that we can film in. So yeah, we don't need to talk anymore. We need to dump boats, find islands, set up camps, get dinner going, because Andrew and I are large boys who like to eat. Dump me in, homie. Dump me in, coach. There we go. Now you guys can really see me. This is so much fun. I haven't been in the boat for a few days, although it seems like to you guys I'm in it every other day. But actually I've had it in storage for like 3-4 days since I got it. So got some really exciting news coming up, by the way. I'm gonna keep teasing it for like a month, because it's gonna take about a month for it to happen. But we've got some crazy exciting stuff coming. But first things first, we gotta get this video popping. We're losing light really fast. You good? Probably should check. Yeah, it's in. I saw it earlier. Unless you took it out, it's in.
Let me make sure.
Yeah, I mean, you're already out of the truck, so, but I saw it earlier, it was in. Is it in?
Yeah, she's in.
Okay. I was starting to question myself. I was like, I don't know. We're good. Oh boy, fun things are about to happen. Fun things. I love this boat. I love the boat. I love this boat. Love it so much. Come on, Andrew, run. Looks like
Oh
it.
my.
Catch me.
Oh.
Hop on, boy. Oh, okay, we're finally in the water, but we're in a giant no wake zone for a while. Well, we just gotta get past these buoys, so. All right, let's check out the old Mapperino, see what's going on. I mean, obviously we gotta get out of this cove first. I mean, that's kind of the big thing, to pull up the old maps. Have I mentioned that I love these freaking maps? Have I mentioned that a lot, Andrew?
I would be too, man.
I freaking love these maps, dude. They're awesome.
It's so dope.
Although this kind of looks weird. Oh, this is just the channel that I'm in. I get it. I gotta get out to the main lake. We got a nice little ride to the main lake, which is where I think these islands are gonna be. I know there's islands out here. I'm just not sure exactly where they are. But as you can see, we're way back here in this creek. So we've got to get out to the main lake. As fast as she's ever going. Going a solid 40, just kind of cruising. Bro, I see a giant island, like dead ahead. It's a huge island, check it out. Honey, we're home. There's some fresh walking prints here, I can tell you that. Somebody's been here today. Yeah. Andrew's blanket. Yeah. Mine landed on top of the table. Oh, broke all my rods.
No, did you really?
Yeah.
For a second, I didn't see the tent.
I still don't see the tent, actually. Well, we realized as soon as we got here and threw all of our stuff off that it might be helpful to, in fact, have the tent that you want to sleep in. Now, I don't even really care. We've got cots. I mean, we could just sleep out in the stars, but you know as well as I do, Andrew, the bugs in the south are no joke. So let's just go run back. We're only like 5 minutes from the boat ramp. Luckily, we found the island right out here. Maybe we'll have enough light left to set up camp and get a little fire going tonight. All right, so we found a little campsite here. Come over here real quick, Andrew. Show them the fire pit that was already here, which is hilarious, but already got a nice little dug fire pit, which we were gonna use, but there was 2 reasons. Like, one, it was like, why use somebody else's fire pit? That's just kind of lame. But then 2, it's kind of windy out here, so we decided to bring it in like basically like 10 yards just to kind of get it out of the wind. Just, it's like a safety thing, you know. Plus, we want the fire to burn, and it's not gonna burn if it's got wind just pounding it. So we got a little pile of sticks, got some little brush on the bottom. This is a survival challenge, so we got plenty of wood. And we still gotta have a dead tree that frickin' Badger drug from the depths out there. So we got plenty. Let's see if we have enough stuff on the bottom to get this thing going. Oh, God, these bugs are crazy. Nothing says survival challenge like a good cigarette lighter, you know? Really roughing it out here. I'm gonna let that little side burn. My experience with a fire is light a couple sides at one time. Try to get it burning from a couple different angles. We've got the brush on the bottom. I just don't know if there's enough. And I also don't know how dry any of this stuff is. I'm just hoping it's dry enough to burn. That's a bug. That tasted really good. All right, well, we got a nice little roaring fire going. As you can tell, the wind is not slacked off because the fire's like laid over sideways. But this is good. This is a good first step in setting up our camp, because you got to have a fire. I mean, a fire is going to help you keep predators away.
Bugs, man.
Bugs, which me and Badger are not the biggest bug fans. We've seen about 1 billion spiders and grasshoppers on this island. Pretty crazy. We're gonna keep feeding this thing. We need to get some bigger logs on it, because the idea with a fire, I'm gonna be a fire expert real quick, even though I'm not, but done many bonfires in my life. The key is to start with small stuff to get it burning really hot, because what ultimately keeps the fire going is the coals, the hot coals underneath the flames. But to create hot coals, you have to burn a really hot fire for a little while. We're gonna keep feeding it, and once we get it kind of to where there's, you know, it just needs to be fed every now and again, then we'll start setting up our tent, our cots, get the camp fully set up. Oh, that breeze is amazing. Okay, I can dig it. It's in a box. It's a tent in a box. Got it. Got some more cardboard for the fire.
Nice.
Fires love cardboard. Actually, we'll save that in case we have to rekindle the fire. That'll be nice to have. It's like a Christmas Day package right here, man. Opening a present. In many ways, it is a present because without it, we'd be sleeping on the ground, my guy. In the sand with the spiders? I don't think so. Let's try to not get this thing sandy. That would be ideal if we could not get it sandy. Oh wow, this is gonna take some doing. Let's get to work. Well, if you guys thought that survival was gonna be easy, it's not gonna be easy. I mean, look at where we have to live tonight. Look at this. Look at this freaking thing. Can you see this whole thing? And the shot is even all fit? Is it all in the shot?
Yeah, it's in there.
Jeez. Well, come on inside, guys. Let's do an old school MTV Cribs episode. Boom. Come in here. Got a nice little sand layer.
Oh yeah.
This is me. This is me right here. Oh, got the cot. Bam. Got the sleeping bag, courtesy of Badger, even though it's 86 degrees tonight.
Dude, that's gonna come in clutch, man.
Got a little flap right here. I can put my something. Put my Red Bull in there. Save that for later. Was there like a window? Didn't we see like there was a window on the box?
No, they put an iPad in there.
Got you. But here, what is this little thing?
It's a little peephole.
It's a guy net though, so that is a window. Look, freaking window. I can see the sand, the water. I can see a bunch of lights and stuff over there. That's cool because it's still got a net so we can keep the bugs out. Oh look, there's already bugs in here, bro. Freaking giant ant. Okay, well, this is where we're sleeping tonight, if we even sleep, but it's good to have the option. Let's go back out here for a second. So we're letting the fire kind of die down right now. And that's fine. Remember what I was talking about earlier, how you want like coals? And what we have now, we have no flame. That's where real heat comes from. We're gonna leave it just like this. We may put a couple little sticks on there, but got some big logs here for later when we really wanna.
Just played that off real good.
Yeah, I'm good, good. Caught myself. But all we have to do is start that fire. I mean, it's as easy as like, I've got another pile right here of smaller sticks like this. So when you wanna start your fire again, you literally just start putting like little sticks like that. And you can literally, like you'll see in just a second, they'll start flaming up. I mean, it's just easy peasy. Once you get that bed of hot coals, it's super easy to get that fire going again. Plus we've got cardboard from the box that we can repurpose to really get this thing going again. Look, see how they're already flaming up? See that? It'd be that easy to get this fire going again. So not even worried about it. But since this is a fishing channel, Badger and I, on the way out, one of our 3 times we've run out here because we've left equipment back at the truck, but we saw a dock with a light on it. And I have no idea what that means, but he says, what, it's good fishing?
Yeah, man. It attracts
The fish, and which is gonna attract the bass. I don't know. I mean, it's worth a try. We got the boat right out here beached. So we figure, why not freaking load the boat up? Got some rods rigged up. We got some top water, got a jig. We got some drop shot action. Let's head to that dock. Let's do some fishing because we do need some dinner tonight. We have not eaten. So maybe, I mean, I don't want to cook a bass, but if we have to cook a bass, we got to cook a bass. But anyways, well, let's go fishing and we'll see you guys back here in a little bit. So we're rolling up on the little dock that we saw earlier with the lights underneath the dock. Andrew actually spotted it on the way out. There's a bunch of docks out here with lights, but this one is like, there's like a bunch. Looks like there's multiple lights actually under the dock. So is this like something that people normally do, Andrew?
Heck yeah, man.
Like just put some lights underneath the dock and then they just come out here with their family and come fish it whenever they want to?
For summertime, this is the way to fish.
I mean, it feels nice right now, that's for sure. We need to get that front unit going and get some panoptics up in here too. See what the dealio is? Let's drop the trolling motor, see if we can get a little bit closer, put that front unit on them, spot lock so we don't get blown with the wind, and pick this dock apart a little bit. So we're kind of like perfect right here, right?
Yeah, man. Doesn't that look spooky?
It looks freaking. I keep waiting to see like a big shadow underneath it or something, like a giant catfish or a freaking gator. I mean, who knows? So are people gonna get like pissed if you
Just don't hit their dock.
Where did this wind come from, man?
It just happens every time we fish.
All right. Oh, there's no trailer. We got the Guggen bucket right here. Let's see, Kraken craws or a bandito bug, just something. What's that? That's a Kraken craw right there. Probably what, black and blue since it's nighttime?
Yep. You know the
I
dealio.
think that's a black and blue right there. Sure is. That'll work. That dog will hunt. Dude, if we start hooting and hollering, if we catch a 9 out of these people's docks, they're probably not gonna be too happy. And they gotta wake up and go to work in the morning. We're already at work.
Best type of work in the world.
I have to be honest, this is pretty nice. I know like night fishing is kind of the deal in summertime. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's just you can never do it because you can never get the camera angle. Like you can never get the lighting situated to where the folks at home can actually see what we're doing. We found this little gadget. Where did we find this gadget?
Best Buy.
Best Buy. coming through in the clutch here. Let's see. Oh wow, I'm in there. I'm in the dock. That was my first cast with this reel. I've just got it spooled up today. How deep do you figure it is? I haven't even set up my electronics. What should we run here? Look, there's my jig. My jig right there. Oh, I pulled it away. Man, we're facing the wrong way, but still.
If we were fishing out deep.
If we were pointed at the dock, that'd be great. We just saw a couple bass.
Oh gosh.
We just saw a few, like what, 2 or 3 bass?
Yeah.
Just like go crazy and just attack something.
They're
Probably there's
all-
baby gars. We've been seeing
Dude.
baby gars like swim around the dock. And like literally just like a couple bass just came out of nowhere.
Eat 'em.
And they weren't monsters. Oh, he's following it.
Oh, he's right there. He's still there. Dude, he's right at the boat. Dude.
Wow, that was a solid fish.
That was
That's
3 or 4.
That's not a small fish, yeah. I don't know if he was like after my lure or if he was after
No, he
something
was
else.
after.
I don't know if we're gonna get lucky with those little guys again. I'm just kind of like vertically jigging this clutch with the hope of bringing those bass out again. I don't know, you gotta wonder though. Like he came all the way to the boat, so I wonder if he like saw me, you know, or if it's all the boat.
Heard the troll.
Heard the spot lock. Why, Reel? Just tell me why. Like, just tell me why. Why? Why does it have to be like this? Guys, why is it when you spool up a reel, no matter what you do, your first like 20 casts are gonna be jacked up? Like, I'm just asking for a friend. I honestly, like, this line is brand new. It's a little thick, it's 17-pound line, but I mean, geez, I use 15 all the time. We'll get back to you shortly. Here we go. That was really weird. I don't know what that was. I thought I was snagged, but then it like popped off of something and then was snagged in something else and then... I'm afraid to try to break it off. I feel like I'm gonna send it like flying back
into
at
us.
us. We just turn our backs and like just hope for the best.
No, it's just guys.
New Guggen popping frog, that'd be delicious. Come on. You know they're down there like looking up at it like, what's that? Injured fish?
Oh, one just. Oh,
But they're chasing something else.
I see one.
Oh, I see him too. Oh my God, I landed way too close to him. It was an accident. I was just trying to get near him. Dude, I landed on top of his head and he was like, whoa, what was that? If I could get this frog underneath this dock, like almost like that. This may even be too aggressive for them.
Yeah.
But they're chasing stuff. They're obviously chasing bait.
Right,
'Cause
right.
those are not small fish, dude. That second one looks like a 4-pounder, which is just nuts. So we switched to a little blooper, a black one, the nightclub color, because it's imitating, I mean, almost perfectly these little baby gars that are up on the surface. And I just got chased out of the strike zone. As soon as I got to where the lights are off the dock, a big shadow just appeared underneath it. Didn't hit it though, he just kind of swam away. I'm swallowing bugs, so I'm choking. They taste really good though. Real high in protein. Man, tastes really good. But yeah, so that's our second little piece of action right there. Ooh, that's a dock. Oh, I just snagged the dock, Andrew. I hate fishing. Oh, this smells like just ass. Is this what we're feeding our kids now? Like, honestly? Is this what we're feeding our kids? Are you rolling?
Mm-hmm.
Well, as you guys saw, we didn't have any luck. There was some action, but didn't catch anything. So I guess we're gonna go hungry tonight.
Gosh, those smell potent.
Oh, wow.
Did it pop when you bit it?
Well, got some dirt in there. Or some sand.
That's the freaking LOJO move.
What is it with me and sand, dude? Literally everything I eat has sand in it. I don't even know. I mean, this makes sense. We're on a beach. I'm much more concerned about the fact that we're feeding this to our children than the fact that this is all I'm gonna eat tonight. But, you know, it's got Oreos in it. That's cool. Oh, it just fell apart. That's awesome.
Did you dip it in your ketchup?
It's probably like 2 years old. It's a 2-year-old Oreo. Let's see. No, that ain't bad. It's an Oreo. But here's the deal, guys. What we're gonna do, we are gonna pack it in for the night. We've been grinding at this for a long time today. I think what we're gonna do, that's what I'm gonna do. We've got the trot line and we've got some bait. You guys saw, we got some cut bait at Walmart. So here in a minute, I'm not gonna show you guys on camera because it's gonna be super boring and dark, but we're gonna stretch that thing out, all 150 feet of it, all the hooks, bait them up, and run that thing tonight. And hopefully in the morning, there will be something on it. Anything, literally anything we can eat. So we can maybe finish this thing with some type of a catch and cook. I don't know. That would be the goal. But if not, we're already on one of my home lakes and we have my boat. So worst case scenario, tomorrow when we wake up, do some topwater fishing, some bass fishing, pack up camp, that whole kind of thing, and just maybe we can wrap this up with a big bass catch. That would be cool, because we have not caught a real big bass out of the boat yet. We caught a 2-pound spot in the Chattahoochee River, which is a good fish, but if I could like stick a 4-pound largemouth or a 5-pound largemouth in this thing on Eufaula, which is one of my home lakes, that would be dope. So smash the thumbs up button for part 2. I hate to string you guys along on a 2-part series. That wasn't my initial intention, but hey, here we are. So like for part 2. It's either gonna come out tomorrow or the next day, and I will see you guys then. But until then, I'm gonna enjoy my Lunchable. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out.